Alright, so we are at the trailhead of the Black Forest Trail in Tiadacton State Forest in Pennsylvania. It is dark, it's almost 6 o'clock. We're meeting a few people, and once everyone arrives, we'll do some introductions. Alright, so we are back at it in the Black Forest Trail in Tiadacton State Forest. I'm out here with Frozen from Outdoor Adventures.
Hello.
It's a pleasure to have him, and Miles, his buddy Miles to go. Right now we're in the creek right now, trying not to fall. Just past 6 o'clock in the morning. We are here doing the Black Forest Trail Challenge. 2 days. 2 days, 42 miles. We are just starting out, going for a 24-mile day, and we'll see how it goes. All right, so we are probably 1 or 2 miles in. We're getting some daylight. I just want to introduce you to Frozen from Outdoor Adventures.
What's up, everybody?
You can check him out on YouTube. He travels Pennsylvania and goes throughout the United States for hikes. 2019, he'll be doing the Appalachian Trail.
Well, February 23rd.
Yep. Glad to have you here, man.
Thanks for inviting me. Thanks for inviting me.
All right, so we're cruising down this canyon and we're following this creek. And besides the steepness of the hills, I feel this could be one of the most difficult spots because you're crisscrossing this creek probably about a good 20 times. So right away our feet are wet. We're in probably knee-deep water and we're cruising. So this is the water that we are dealing with. This must have been the 10-15th crossing right now. Let's see if you get me falling in the water.
Yeah. That's when you feel that.
It's a good current. Also hiking with Miguel and his buddy Greg. So we're all cruising. It's only the beginning though. Alright, so we just finished up the 2-mile river crossing back and forth, and it has begun. We start our climb.
Yeah.
That just got real quick.
Yeah. The real BFT.
First vista.
Reared its face. Good morning.
Beautiful.
BFT.
So before we get too far in this hike, and while we're on the flat part, I'm going to talk to you about the Black Forest Trail Challenge I came up with. So if you've been watching the channel, about 10 months ago, I tore my ACL for the second time in 11 months. First time, it stunk, rehab, trained, and actually did the Black Forest Trail in 4 days. 2 brother-in-laws came along with my father-in-law. Well, this past time, back in November, tore it again. So it took a pretty hit on me, and needed something to get motivated, get back in shape for work, and just in life. You know, I got kids, got to keep moving. So I came up with the Black Forest Trail Challenge. I understand they say it's the hardest trail in Pennsylvania besides the AT. And so I came up with it. I was going to do it, and I wanted to be put on the hook. So I invited this guy, Frozen, from Outdoor Adventures, I've been watching him on YouTube for a couple years. Sent an email to him, inviting him. Wasn't too confident if he was going to come out because I know he doesn't like hiking with people he doesn't know, but I knew he was like challenges. And I know in life people need to be held accountable. So I wanted someone else to know that I was doing this and training for it to help push me, because if he agreed to do it, I had to keep training. So I didn't want to fall back and just be lazy and whatnot. So it got me motivated knowing that he was coming out. So here we are, only a few miles in. We got a long way to go.
Yeah. Get a food bag line parade. I think it's not. It's like probably less than half of it.
I don't know, man. It sounded like down there.
Woo!
Alright, so we are 6 miles in to a 23-mile day. We just got out of the Bearings and we're headed towards George and Ruth Ski Trail. Going about 2 miles per hour right now. That river crossing going back and forth always slows us up, but right now we're hitting a flat and trying to gain some miles. You know, it's rained a lot when the trail is a stream. It's been like this pretty much the entire time. We've had all this rain this year. All the streams are flooded, the trail's flooded. Just adds to the challenge. Alright, so we just got done the George Will Trail. Now we're following that. Black Forest Trail, they share the route. Now we're back on the Black Forest Trail solo. Everyone's doing good. It's only 9 o'clock. Last time I checked the map, probably at 80 miles in. So we still have a long day. We're estimating probably get to camp maybe 6 or 7 if we stop to eat. Definitely 7. So this is part of the challenge. So, at the same time though, enjoying the scenery, loving the woods. It's the greatest thing about hiking. You're in the woods. Hey, look what we found. Water.
Water! All day.
Yeah. Things are flooded. The ground is soft. It is adding to the struggles of carrying bricks on your feet. But it's pretty good. We're going downhill. We started at Route 44, around mile 13. And we're coming down. We're going to end up crossing it up here around mile 23. Now when I say what mile, I'm going by the mile on the map. We didn't start at Slate Run 0. I'd call it that, the official trailhead. But we're trying to split up the hard day. Second half of the trail is real up and down, so we started in the middle of that. So we're still gonna have long days, but just split up the amount of elevation we'll have to do. All right, so we're coming up to a stone shack in the middle of the woods.
Oh, yeah.
Must have been like an old logger shack. So it's pretty neat. There's a chimney where a wood stove must have been. But there's a lot of history in this area.
Yeah. Water poured out some of the walls.
Yeah,
What is it?
it's just an old Stone Shack.
That's
Yeah.
There's camp.
Yeah, right?
You did make reservations, right? Yeah.
So we have picked up the pace. We're around mile 22, 23, closing in on 10 miles. Couldn't ask for better weather. It is overcast, but it's nice and cool. It's probably 70 degrees. Tonight's supposed to get down to the 40s, so hopefully we can stay warm and have a good night's rest. But we're cruising. It's awesome. Be out in the woods. Yeah, this is a business hike, a challenge, you know, but you know, it's the greatest thing to be in the woods and what God created. So it is very, very blessed to be able to do this. Have time to just walk in the woods, you know. But it is awesome. Cool, look at this. We got two creeks meeting into one and going right down. This is where we camped my last Black Forest Trail video. I believe it was the second night. So we're almost back at Route 44, so we're moving. Let's see if I can cross this without falling. So we're coming up, about to cross Route 44. It is not where we started. We are hitting the south end of this trail, coming up to mile 24. So we're about 11 miles in. It's 10 o'clock. I'm planning on stopping to eat lunch here in maybe 2 hours. Thinking there's a nice lookout here, about 4 or 5 miles that I'm gonna stop and eat at. All right, so we're looking at Naval Run Canyon. It is beautiful. I bet the camera can't pick it up, but it is beautiful. And we're at a point where if we continue down this road, there's a shortcut that will cut off about 4 miles. But we're not here for any shortcuts. We're here for a challenge and we're pushing it. We're doing the whole trail in 2 days, 42 miles. So that shortcut can be erased from the map. Alright, so we are more than halfway done our mileage today. It's about, what time is it? 11 o'clock. We're planning on hiking for another hour maybe, and stopping for some lunch, get some energy back into us, and then kill the rest of it, and then day 2 tomorrow.
That trail was like a pace one every day.
Hey, look at that power. That is cool. You could go right underneath that.
Be a nice bathing pool.
Alright, so we're down at Callahan Run. We are crushing this trail. Crushing it. I mean, it's still day 1, but we got about 8 miles until camp. We're gonna be, Michael stopped and ate food already. I was planning on stopping at Hemlock, which is an awesome lookout. And I was gonna eat some food there, and that would put us at 6 miles till camp. So that's still my game plan, because I'm definitely getting a little hungry. It's 11:44 right now. We got maybe a mile climb starting right now, so we're pushing it. This comes up to the end of that shortcut that we didn't take. We erased it from the map. Because if you're coming to doing the BTF, you should just do it. You came out to hike, be in the woods. There's no point in taking a shortcut. Check out this waterfall up here. See if the trail gets close enough. Got some debris in the way, but man, this is sweet. So we're gonna be following this creek all the way up, about a mile, and then we'll eat. So we just walked upon some trail maintenance guys with weed whackers. Couldn't imagine hiking this with a weed whacker and gas, but much appreciated, because we have a clean trail. Don't gotta skip and jump over logs and get scraped up, but yeah, that's awesome. Oh look, another water crossing. Oh, this one's not knee deep. Awesome. My feet are probably prunes right now, but these shoes, man, these Ultra 3.0s, they're so comfortable. I cannot explain how comfortable they are. Even with the amount of water we've gone, holding up. Seriously, my feet feel like I haven't been hiking. So that's awesome. Here we go. We're gonna start this climb. Just doing a couple switchbacks. Halfway up here, I'm gonna be getting some water. I'm almost out, so I'm gonna end up loading up with a couple more pounds of water so that we can rehydrate during lunch and get back on the trail. So just stop and talk to these guys that are doing trail maintenance. October 7th, there's a 100K ultra run going through the Black Forest. That would be intense. They're cleaning up the trail. Tell you what, they destroyed a bunch of stinging nettle. Told them about some trees that were falling over. They said they already knew about it, so hey, cleaning up the trail. It's looking good. I don't know if you can notice. Probably not, but there's stuff on the ground. So we just made it out of Callahan Run. This is probably about a 2-mile climb. Now we're heading up to Hemlock Mountain, where I'm gonna stop and eat some lunch. It's it's 12:29 right now. So my goal is to stop between 12 and 1. I'm gonna stop up at the top of Hemlock because there's a really good lookout, and I want to enjoy creation while I'm eating and resting up. So we got a little bit more ways, probably about a mile and a half, and it's time to fill my belly. So I just realized that today is the first day of fall. I noticed that the leaves are starting to change. Some yellow, I've seen some red a little bit, but summer's over, man. Went by quick. It was a wet summer. The farm flooded. Our pasture is Man, marsh right now. This trail is muddy, wet. The trail is sometimes its own stream. But, you know, season has changed. Just like life, it continues. And welcome to fall, and we're gonna enjoy this weather. It's nice and cool. Time for pumpkins, Halloween. Our newest is gonna be coming here shortly, so we're excited about that. Joanna I'm super blessed to be able to have her. She got all the kids this weekend. She's very supportive of all my crazy ideas, and I know she watches my videos, and I know it's corny. I tell her all the time, but I really appreciate her, and really appreciate you allowing me to go with my crazy ideas. So, but I'm crushing it. I'll be back tomorrow in one piece for sure. Another thing I would like to say is that when I got hurt, I mean both times I got hurt, really took the wind out of me. Meaning, like, you know, I'm a pretty active person, and that just, the brakes were halted, man. I had to slow up, and she was there every step of the way, so I really appreciate that. And I think this just puts a cap on my rehab, getting back in shape. So, I mean, at least, unless my body completely starts shutting down, cramping up, or whatnot, I feel great. I mean, winded, just been like this, but I feel awesome, and I'm excited to see the rest of the trail. Alright, so we're at the base of Hemlock Mountain. This thing is steep. I'll be climbing with my hands here shortly, but it is just straight up, man. Almost to a beautiful view. Whew. Here we are.
Hallelujah.
Lunchtime. Look at this spot. This spot is sweet.
Maybe we should just stay up here.
Man, look at that. Man, you can see forever. That is awesome. Look at that. Beautiful. So we're at trail mile 30, and we started at mile 13 today, so about 17 miles in for today. I think we're stopping and eating some food. I'm eating lunch. I haven't eaten lunch yet, and then we got about 6 miles to camp. Not too bad, but we got a monster climb ahead of us still, so we're gonna rest up, hydrate, and crush these 6 miles out. Look at this view. It is beautiful. That's God's country right there.
Country.
Woo!
Man, that is awesome.
Man, walking through water all day. Pruny feet. Getting some air to them, letting them dry up. Eating some grub.
If we camped out here, we would have 18 miles today and 24 tomorrow.
Let's just crush it.
Awesome.
Alright, so I'm back on the trail. Frozen went by while we were eating. I'm going to see if I can catch up to him. We got a pretty good descent, some switchbacks, and we have another 1.5 mile climb. So 6 miles to go till camp, but we got 2 pretty good climbs before we get there. Alright, so right now we're following these switchbacks right down in the Naval Run. If it wasn't for these switchbacks, we'd be going straight down. This landscape is steep, and like I said, if it wasn't for these switchbacks, you go right down to the creek. I'm still descending down Naval Run. This is just so peaceful. In the middle of the woods, all these pine trees, with the creek off in the distance, and I'm feeling good. I am very happy how my knees holding up, how my body's holding up. Gives me a lot of confidence in my ability. So I'm really excited to see what's to come. Again, it's fall, a new season, and we'll see what happens in the next chapter of life. We're getting newborn coming soon. I'm really excited, really blessed. Everything I have in my life. You know, I'm really impressed with how I'm feeling. My knee feels great. So we're cruising, continuing this challenge. Right now I feel like I'm conquering it, man. That's for sure. 17 miles, and man, start at 6 a.m. We got to camp, or got to where we ate lunch just before 1. So feeling really good, and this is beautiful. That's what I love about the Black Forest Trail, is different scenery. It's almost like you're walking into a different part of the woods. Man, this water is high. Just getting down into Naval Run. It's gonna be interesting for this crossing to get up to Gasline. Nice campsite down there. We're able to cross. We camped there, me and Michael and Chris, we camped there the first time we came down here, when we did it in 3 days. That was the second night where we camped there the second night. But we gotta figure out the cross. We're running into Frozen here. Can you cross down there?
I accidentally yellow blazed, so I'm going back up to the marker.
Yeah, he took the
All right.
Because I'm coming down, I'm like, oh, here comes another hiker, and then as he got close, I'm like, wait, that's perfect.
Yeah, we gotta do the whole trail, man. That's funny.
Yeah, I remember that campsite being
Yep.
And then there's one more not bad down here. It's a pretty decent
Yep.
sized one.
So Frozen missed the trail, and now he's booking it up. Look at him run up there like it's nothing. We just made it down to the bottom of Naval Run, and we got this awesome waterfall. Powerful, man. It's carving the rock right from the side of the mountain. There's been a lot of storms here because there's a lot of trees down over the river, over the creek, I mean. A lot of debris from the flooding. But now we gotta climb once again, all the way up. So right now, I would love a flat. This hill, this mountain, is kicking my butt right now. Everything is in it straight up, switchbacks. Man, this right now, this is rough. This is what I was talking about. Mental game, get on top of the hill. We only got 4 miles to camp. But right now, I would love some flat ground. Look at that. Beautiful. What does it say? Pine Creek Half Dome. The highest direct rise. Creek to rim. Whew. Man, that was rough. I tell you what, like I said, that had everything in it. Straight up, switchbacks, man, I'm shaking. I had no water, I'm down a meal, I ate lunch, and that killed me. Right now I'm hanging out at a little side trail, little vista. We were over there. We ate lunch. I don't know if you can see, there's some trees. Try to get low. We ate lunch there. We went down Naval Run, and we're up on this ridge now. Gonna hit up, there's a gas line trail, and then we're gonna go down to camp. But feeling pretty tired right now. That got me. But I'm just trying to recuperate on this flat and knock out the rest of this. What is it? Probably like 3 miles left to camp. So see you there. Look at that. Pine Creek Gorge. Man, that is beautiful. I'm sure you're not even seeing what I'm seeing through this camera, but man. Man, look at that. That is beautiful. This camera's not doing it justice. Pine Creek Gorge. So we're coming up to another awesome lookout. Moss Hollow. These scenes do not get old. So we just got done. Final climb of the day. Up top is the beginning of the Bicentennial Trail. Now we're going to be cruising a ridge for a little bit, and back down to a valley to our campsite. So we are coming to an end of the day, and we're rolling up. We're going to be camping. Looks like there's already a crew here. We're going to have to check it out, see what's available, and go from there. Alright, so we made it to camp around 5 o'clock. It is not where we planned to hike. There was a group of campers there. So we went up the trail a little bit and found this spot. This might be a little tight, but it will work. So I'm ready to rehydrate. I'm going to set up camp, and we're still waiting on Michael and Greg. So 23, 24 miles today. Absolutely killed it. Feeling good. Calves are burning a little bit. Other than that, I feel good. So pretty excited how my knee held up. Yeah, really excited. It's gonna be a great night. Right next to the creek. It's gonna get into the 40s, but hey, that's fine. All right, camp is all set. We are still waiting though on Greg. Last time Michael arrived, killed it, rolled in around 6, right? Rolled in around 5:45. Yeah. Sweet man, 5:45. Did awesome. Last time Michael saw Greg, he was about like 2 miles away from where we're at, so he should be rolling in any minute now. Congrats! How you feeling?
Tired, man. That's put some work in.
Alright, so we are calling it a night. 23.4 miles we're calling it for today. It was ups and downs and wet feet right from the start. So day 1 in the books. We still have a long way to go. 18 miles tomorrow. We lost some light. It's about 7:30 right now. We had some good conversation. Having a great time. This is an awesome trip, but everyone's crashing, going to bed, and we'll see you tomorrow. So we are officially back on the trail. It is 7:28. Got 18 miles. We got down to 47 degrees last night, so it's pretty hard to get out of bed, not gonna lie. Nice and warm in my sleeping bag, but we gotta finish this up. Got like 3 real big climbs, so up early. Estimated time home maybe like 4 o'clock, 3, or at the car at least. So, you ready?
Oh yeah.
Alright. Alright, so we are moving. Woke up today at 6 o'clock. Ate breakfast. Got out of camp around 7:28 right now. We're at Woods and Childs Trail, heading up to Pine Hollow. So we got a good 18 miles today. Legs are feeling good, my knees feeling good. So I'm excited to see how my body holds up on day 2. So we'll keep you posted. And right now we're climbing, and what it looks like is the trail is wet, just like yesterday. So don't plan to keep dry feet for long today. This is beautiful. Right now we're in a hollow. 2 mountains meeting. Creek in the middle. Got some mist in the background, some fog. Can't beat it being out in God's country. Feeling good mentally. This is what I'm excited for. Mentally, just pushing myself. Body's holding up, so now it's the mental game. There's a part in the trail where past 2 times I've done this, that's where we started, and it's right next to Slate Run General Store. So easy way to tap out if you wanted to give up. And mentally, knowing that we normally stop there, when I see that stretch, I'm interested to see what I start thinking, but there's no way I'm stopping. So we just got out of Pine Creek. Now we're going to be traveling this road, Old Mountain Road, to get back onto the trail. It's about a quarter-mile walk right now. We just did a mile and a half. Feeling good. Need to stretch out my calves here. Always have an issue first thing in the morning with my calves, but feeling really good. It's beautiful out, not too humid. Some fog in the air. Maybe we'll get some sun today. Alright, so we just got back in the woods. We were actually on Manor Fork Road. It was intersected with Old Mountain Road. But right now we're in the woods, heading to Foster Hollow, Slate Run Road. Alright, I haven't caught up to anyone yet, but now we're descending to Foster Hollow. And then, from what I remember, we're going to be hiking up in a riverbed. So, with all the rain that we had and how wet the trail has been, I'm sure it's flowing. So we just got down bottom, Foster Hollow. Got up the mic, taking some pictures of the water. Now we're gonna head up Old Supply Trail, Slate Run Road in a mile. We got a mile climb up. And last time there's a pretty cool hike, hunting cabin to the top of this hill. Alright, on our way up. Look how steep. Left and right. Yeah. Right in the middle of this creek. Look at all these trees knocked down. It's amazing how this earth is created. So right now we're at Foster Hollow Camp. Nice little hunting cabin. Private land. Make sure you respect their property. Walk through it without a trace. That way they don't close the trail on you. Alright, so we're at the top of Foster Hollow. If it wasn't for these clouds, we would have an amazing view. Still beautiful. You got the tree line, and then you just see right into the clouds. We're gonna be waiting up here for Greg. He fell back a little bit. Just want to make sure everyone's good. We're gonna be going down to Slate Run, and from Slate Run, we got 13 miles to the car. So we're doing pretty good on time, just after 9 o'clock, so we were moving. Legs are holding up good, but we still got over 13 miles to go, so still got a long day ahead of us. Here we go.
How you feeling?
Great.
All right.
Actually, great.
That's good, man.
What's up, guys? Man,
Very
this
cool.
is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah. When we came here, the clouds were right up to us, and it's burned off so far. It's sweet.
You got pictures of all this?
Yeah.
Just send them to me.
Oh yeah.
So I want to show you, we're right here. We gotta go down and then back up.
Wow.
To right there, man.
And then we keep going gradually all the way to the top.
Yep. Then we go up and follow that ridge line. Wow. We got a ways to go. Alright, so we are at trail map mile 0. This is where we normally start and stop, but today we keep going. We're gonna coming down here and crossing that big creek. That is cool. That's new. Man, take a look at this rock. Looks like it's gonna slide right off the cliff. That is neat. I'm sure one day it will. Get the right weather. There's some more rocks up here. Pretty cool. That pancake layers, man. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. So earlier, man, you get this great view. Let me show you where we were earlier, and I zoomed in. Across the valley. Hanging out right there. So we went down and back up. Alright, we're at mile 3. Nice little water source here. Just waiting for Michael. We said we would stop, maybe eat some food. I'm having an issue after stopping, keeping going. So I'm gonna stay here, see if he has food. Maybe we can eat on the go. We can continue on. We got about 3 miles flat, a 2 mile down, and then another 3 mile up, and then it's just 2 miles to the car. So if you break it up in sections, think of it as like that, those little sections as a goal, we'll have no issue completing this. Alright, so we stopped, ate some lunch, cleaned up. Now we're getting back on the trail. We got a relatively easy 3 miles. Then we go down into a gorge, then right back up. Oh, man, so we're at mile 5. Last time we ate lunch here, there was probably 5 to 7 rattlesnakes right below us. Doesn't look like nothing today, but what a beautiful view. I could look at this all day, but we got to go. 8 miles to go. Almost down. About to hit Francis Road. But man, look at this. All the way down. We've been following that. Oh man. Let's see what looks the easiest. I don't know, but let's try here. Not too bad. A little cold. And we're out. Nothing like wet feet going up a 3-mile climb. Alright, well look who I caught up with. I haven't seen this guy since 9 o'clock in the morning. And then Frozen probably at around 10 I think we split. But this water is cruising right now. We're just at the bottom of the last climb, and this is why we came here, for the scenes, the conversation. It's great. Alright, so we're at our final climb. 4.8 miles to Route 44. And that is where we parked the car. Going up this old, it's been an old logging trail. But this is gonna be a 2-mile climb. And then we can relax 2 miles till we get to the car. So, for the final push, completing the Black Forest Challenge. Alright, so we're at Daughtry Road. We got one last vista telling us goodbye of the Black Forest Trail. We got about 1.25 miles left. So, one last look at the valley, and we'll be at our cars. We did it, buddy. And of course, there's water.
Of course.
Woohoo! Alright, so we just finished up 42 miles on the Black Forest Trail. We completed the challenge. Frozen, I just appreciate you coming out.
Hey man, thanks for coming up with, thanks for inviting me, man.
Yeah, it was
Appreciate
awesome.
it. That was a lot of fun.
If you guys never heard of Frozen from Outdoor Adventures, I'm going to leave a link and check his videos out. He goes through all out Pennsylvania. And in 2019, make sure you check out and follow his Appalachian Trail trip. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.
Yeah.